Welcome to the Misfit Momware Show, where I show amazing mompreneurs like you how to do the work once, get paid for it forever, and get prospects and recruits coming to you. I figured out how it's done, and I'm here to show you the way. If a would-be felon who is scared of everything can figure this stuff out, you can, because you are way more talented, way more gorgeous, and way more brave than me. Let's get to it. Hey, good morning, Mom Wire. It's your Coach Spiegel here, your world's most energized, energyful, exciting, sort of network marketing coach. Sort of. I'm more of a you coach. I'm not here to, I'm definitely here to further the network marketing profession, but it's more so helping you, my love. The future of business is looking really scary. Future of survival of our family is looking really, really scary. Future survival of our health is very, very scary. And I do believe, I don't mean to put a lot of pressure on you, Momware, Misfit Momware, but it's on you. It truly is. And really, all you got to worry about is your own circle. Okay, that's it. Your own family. And that's going to spread, just like network marketing is multi-levels. Network marketing, MLM is multi-levels. You, my dear, are multi-levels. You impact your kiddos. They're probably going to pop out a couple kiddos of their own. And it's looking a lot better. This is in the good old US of A, and the health is very, very downhill. Fast. I'm talking on some ice, on some skates, and the ices are... Remember that scene in Vacation? Chevy Chase? He, oils up the sled, the aluminum sled or the steel sled or something, and his brother-in-law oils it up, and here, this is how you do it. Or was it Chevy Chase? I think Chevy Chase is oil it up, didn't he? And he's and he goes really, really fast, and he burnt a hole through. Did he burn a hole through the sled like that? Is that how it went? And he coming up on Christmas now, so let's depending on when you're watching this, maybe it already came and went. So we'll talk about that. And so you're the future, my dear, of survival. And I've seen a lot of, especially if you have kids that are in the sports world, especially a lot of entitlement going on. A lot of they've just been these kiddos have just been nothing, and they certainly are. But let's say they got a little bit of talent. They've been told how special that they are, and it's always blaming the coach, blaming society, blaming the school. If they don't, the coach is my aunt, who's a very good Misfit Momware. I'll get her on here before too long. You'll be introduced to her. She puts a lot of onus on her child. Her children are very talented, and they don't get playing time. They don't get. One of her daughters there is in basketball, and if she doesn't get playing time or anything like that, she's like, "Oh, that's your fault. It's your fault." And it is center focus on her instead of it's the coach's fault, it's the school's fault, it's all this. I'm just seeing a lot of, I don't know why that is. I'm in the millennials, and it seems to be the generation below the millennials. I don't know what they call them, but it seems to be a lot of entitlement going on. And so that is going to bring up tons of issues later. And if kids don't get that right away, that's going to bring up tons of issues when they get to the real world, when they don't get the job that they want, when they don't have the business that they want. And you and I both know, Momware, that survival in this world of business and entrepreneurship is solely on us. For instance, kind of it's a related example, but it's relative nonetheless. Right before I clicked record to record this, I had a fresh pack of batteries in my recorder. Nice fresh pack. And there it was. And I went to turn the recorder on, and nothing was happening. And I was like, what? I was like, oh, man, the last time I probably used the recorder, I probably left the thing on. And it doesn't have an automatic shut-off. I got to automatically and I had like a brand new battery in it last time. I was like, oh, what? I wanted to. This is where it's kind of like our default setting. I don't know where this comes from. Somewhere. Our default setting is to blame whatever it is that is not us. Whether it's the equipment, whether it is that customer, whether it is the MLM product, MLM XYZ product, whether it is society, whether it is, oh, it's their situation, they can't afford that. Or these people are cheap, or we're blaming the other person. When we don't make the sale. Here it was, this little digital recorder, and I wanted to blame the recorder. I'm like, oh, why don't they have an automatic shut off? So I had to burn another battery. I don't know, batteries are pretty cheap, but still, it was just like, And then I was like, wait a second. It's my fault. I left the thing on. Learn to turn it off. My fault. I own it. It's me. All mistakes of your past, Mom. Mom Ware. All those failed conversions. All those times you missed the sale. All those times you had friends defriend you because you're about them too much. I love you for that. Because you care about so much. You're like, I'm sorry to bug you, but this can help you out so much. I love you so much. I love you so much, by the way. And so I'd own it. So that's a quick little lesson here before we get into the practical stuff. I just want to talk to you about your mindset a little bit. And here at the Misfit Momware Show, of course, we are all about what do you need to know? The secrets of attraction-based marketing. The secrets of redefining what it means to be a network marketing. I am all for, I see just the immense potential with MLM/network marketing. Just the immense. Just the person that you are, the kind of person that you are that MLM attracts, but then they teach you stuff that's rooted in the 1980s, 1990s. The stuff to go bug customers, the stuff to go bug random strangers, the stuff to appeal to people's get rich quick kind of scheme-ish. And I just see the huge potential and just how it's been neglected for so long, and the kind of people that network marketing attracts. That people just like you that are good-willed, good-hearted, and specifically moms that just want to help people. They just want to care. They don't want to go and build a company, build up a business, and instead somebody did the work for them. It's like they're like, here, I want to heal the world. I want to help out. Here's a product that'll do just that. But then they're to get told by their upline, yeah, go bug your friends and family. Go blast over. I'm in multiple network markets right now, network marketing, and I'm in their Facebook groups, and I'm trying to redo this because even in the Facebook groups, there's very little training about marketing. There's very little training about selling. There's very little training about how to get people to see the value in what you're bringing. And they tell you to sell the same product that everybody else is selling. So it's very, very broken. It's extremely broken. You're basically given a McDonald's franchise for under $100 or whatever your respective network marketing is doing. It's like giving that for under $100 and then being told, yeah, well, when somebody signs up with you, chances are you're up against all the other MLMs, not just your product. Say you're into Advocare, and they'd be like, well, I'm already on Isogenic, so I should do that. Let's say you got a McDonald's. You could easily eat McDonald's. You can easily go eat at Burger King if you want. McDonald's doesn't care. They're not going to punish you for it, but that's kind of how it is in network marketing. That probably didn't make any sense. I probably shouldn't have said that. Probably a horrible example. You know that how I feel about how broken network marketing is right now, how super broken it is, and that's why you're here, to find a better way, to understand that it's not about bugging your friends and family. It's understanding the principles of business, the principles of marketing, and just applying it to, it's like the stuff that works everywhere else. Everywhere else. It's just nuts. I'm going by a Quick Trip right now, and Quick Trip has done things very, very extremely smart. I'm driving by a Quick Trip. And as far as their marketing, as far as their efforts, and they, I don't have to, with Quick Trip, I don't have a Quick Trip rep that approaches me randomly when I'm at a library, or I am driving and I don't have a person that approaches me when I'm pumping my gas at Quick Trip and be like, hey, you got to buy this thing. It's so awesome. It's going to do this for you. It's going to do that for you. And you got to have it. And you're not cool unless you have it. And what's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Don't you know you need this? Da-da-da-da. Quick Trip's like, probably I could have came up with a better example of Quick Trip here. But, for instance, I got done pumping my gas the other day at Quick Trip, and I went to walk in to go to the bathroom. There's this nice lady there, standing there with her. I was like, hi, would you like to have a sample of pizza? I'm like, oh. I, of course, said no, but, of course, I really wanted. And I was like, oh, good idea. Yeah. Bring the people in right there, that little interaction right there. Let's say you are in I got a client, she's in the LeBrai world. Amazing person. And, however, she likes to go up to random strangers. I've had to recoach her on this. In the beginning, she liked to go up to random strangers. Oh, my gosh, you need this. Here's a sample. Here you go. Bye. Like, no. They didn't ask for that pitch. They didn't ask for that sample. And even on that regards, where's the follow-up? Where's the information? Where's the information exchange? Does she even have a need? I don't know if you got into my 5-day attraction-based marketing degree. How do you get basically a degree in attraction-based marketing? How do you get friends and family? How to not bug friends and family? How to build a business around your MLM product? How to be the flower, not the bee? Not the bee is attraction-based marketing. Go to freeabmcourse.com. And the very first day, I talk about the Q&I formula, the first part of the FIFO formula, where it all starts with questions. This is as it pertains to your marketing. This is as it pertains to your prospecting. It all starts with the prospect first. You go prospect first. You start, hey, tell me about you. What's your pain going on? You could pretty much use this to go approach random strangers. You go, hey, what's going on with you? Are you in pain right now? They're like, oh, yes. Oh, what kind of pain are you in? What's happening? Tell me about it. And they're like, oh, man, my hip hurts and I got headaches all the time. And you're like, great. Would you like to know why? And then here's some information. QI, question information. You start just blasting them with questions from them. And there's a much smarter way than just blasting questions. There's the right questions that lead the person down into a sale. But you're way better off than like, here's my product, get my product here. You just say, hey, hi, I'm Steve. Hi, I'm Sherry. What's your name? I'm Dan. Hey, Dan. Hey, what you feeling these days? How you feeling these days? Not very good. Oh, tell me more about that. Why is that? So, yeah, it's sorry, a little bit rant there. You know, I shouldn't have to sell that to you. You know where I stand on this front. Bring them to you, okay? freeabmcourse.com. In fact, let's take a little break. I got to swig some bulletproof coffee. And after these messages, we'll be right back. Mom Warrior, if you got the sound turned up, you might want to turn it down just a little bit here at this moment. I'm about to get a little fired up. I'm about to get a little livid. I'm about to tell you a very bad horror story that I went through, and I'm going to get a little passionate talking about it because they went about it so wrong. It was one of my very first network marketing experience, and my upline, the guy was coaching me. Not a bad guy until the moment where he said, give me a list of your friends and family. Everybody you want to introduce this business opportunity to. Did he try to qualify anybody? Did he care if they're even into business? Did he care if they're happy? Nope. They were connections of mine, friends and family of mine. So he's like, give me their names. So I'm like, I'm not too comfortable with that, dude. I don't think. Give me their names or you're fired. I'm not teaching you one more thing. And so I ponied up. I did it. And it felt so horrible. I felt so awkward. I felt so uncomfortable. There I am three-waying with my friends and family. And to this day, I have friends that distance themselves from me, that still hold that against me. That has ruined that little exchange here, ruined my relationship. It's a concept that's called pitch raping. It's the worst thing you could ever do. Tell me, is it fun to get raped? No! So why would this somebody in their upline teach somebody else to get pitch raped? Those are my friends and family that didn't ask for that pitch. Just they felt punished because they were my friend and they were my family member. How horrible! Especially when there's a much better way. So much better way. 5,000 times better ways. It's called attraction-based marketing. Tell me, have you ever went and bought something, you saw an ad on the television, or you saw an ad on the radio, or you heard somebody talking about a movie that they watched, and you went ahead and you watched it? Or you saw an ad for a cool purse, or saw an ad for a restaurant, some specials on drinks or something like that night, and you're like, you know what? Ladies' night out. You know what? I think we're going to go to that bar. Did that person did you have to have one of their clients, one of their customers, one of their patrons call you up and three-way you on the phone with the owner, with the executive, with the CEO guy to have you do that? No! So why are they teaching that? Oh my gosh! Enough! It's attraction-based marketing. It's called ABM. I show you the essentials there. I show you how to do that. So you got people coming to you. People are coming to you, Mom Warrior. You don't got to do anything. You're the hot chick at the bar. You got guys coming to you to give you, hey, baby, you want to buy a drink? Can I buy you a drink? How much funner is that than, hey, guy, I'm somebody that's here that needs to da-da-da-da, and you should give me your number. No more of that. So go to freeabmcourse.com, and I'll show you all the essentials of that. Get people and customers and sign-ups and recruits coming to you so that you don't have to bug your friends and family. You just pretend you can do that if you want, but no, you don't have to. See you there. Let's get back to the show. And we're back. Good day to you, Momware. Trust all is well in your world. Anyways, so today we're going to I'm going to walk you through the process. I'm inviting you on a journey today, and it's totally free. You get to be a fly on the wall. I have one of my very special Misfit Mom Warrior clients, and this is why I'm talking to you right now. I am of the training of you don't lead with your product at all. I believe in the training of and I show you how to brand yourself there in your free ABM course.com. But I believe that you do what's called like paid prospecting, where you actually get paid to prospect. You have clients even before they're a client giving you money, and you have yourself a list of buyers for your low dollar amount that's aligned with that. I'll show you kind of how to set that all up there in the free ABM course. But I got a client right now that we're basically building a business for her from scratch. And from day one, we're creating I know the recipe. I honestly know the recipe. And so I am like the cook, and I'm showing my cook protege how to do that recipe. And you're going to get to be a fly on the wall. You're going to be there from day one. Conception, right? Like the sperm gets into the egg and got a baby? Conception, right? Okay. Conception all the way up to where she's got. I like starting shooting for a six-figure business. Just shooting for it. And we break down the numbers. We straight up break down how that looks. Price structure, and from idea all the way to letting it fly. Idea from that. It's going to take, 2 months or so. Should take about 2 months to work through all the steps. The first step is, so I don't have a URL signed up yet for it yet. However, I'm walking through the process. I'll have it set up. Just if you click in the show notes, you'll have it kind of like you get notified of it. Let me get the URL figured out right here, right now. misfitmomware.com /Cindy. Cindy. One of the most baller, misfit, badass momwares that ever was. That Cindy girl. Wow, she's amazing. So she's in a network marketing. She's MLM. She's building a product apart from it, and this product is going to lead to network marketing for her. Does that make sense? So and I do have another client where we're straight up building up the business, and I'll give you behind the scenes access to that as well. Where we're straight up building up her. We're just going the straight ABM route for her, and just so you know, you do have to get to backseat, sort of backseat, but behind the scenes, look at that. Where I do have another client. Her name is Sam. And she's amazing as well. She is like the epitome of who you are to be a Misfit mom wear as well. She's a stay-at-home mom, a couple of kiddos, and she's just hungry. She's just thirsty. She's just starved to bring this product out to the world to help people with it, to heal people. It transformed her life. It transformed her relationships to her kiddos. And she's like, other people have got to hear about this. I need to help people with this. I need to heal people with this. And no offense to her upline. Her upline is actually fabulous. Actually one of the best uplines I've ever seen. However, they don't know what they don't know. That's just it. Like, nobody's in the wrong here with this. Like, your uplines, like, teaching this stuff. That's the stuff that their uplines have taught them. It's not their fault. And nobody knows the stuff that they didn't know. And it's just almost random grace of God type of stuff. That I know that the stuff that I know. And I had to go through the mistakes and everything, and I had to just pour into the information. So you're going to get behind-the-scenes access. But as far as today, we're just past, I'm a couple weeks into coaching Cindy through building up her business, and fabulous. And I said to her, I'm like, hey, here's an idea for you. I don't know why I didn't ever think of this before, but I'm going to be doing it right with you. I'm going to be, like, coaching you, but I'm also going to be using this stuff on myself, building up a business from scratch. I've already done that a couple times over. I've done that, like, 10 times over, and they all mostly fail. And I wouldn't even call it mostly fail. I just kind of got ADD and got shiny object syndrome and branched off. But I'm going to be talking today about step one. And for me, what it was is step one is understanding your vision, but more importantly, understanding, like, just get an idea of, like, where to start as far as a product to create. Now, this can be related to your network marketing, your MLM, or it can be totally separate. That's the beauty of it. Why I'm talking to you, Mom Warrior, is MLM and network marketing seems to be the start. It seems to be the gateway drug into this entrepreneurship. And, man, what a hell of a gateway drug it is. Wow, is it good. And you can build your entire career or business out of MLM. I just don't want you to use the principles that your MLM people are teaching you, to blast your friends and force to go and pitch rape strangers and pitch rape your friends and customers, your friends. Hey, come on over for a nice night out. It's going to be ladies' night out. Come on over to my house. And then they get there and they're like, yeah, they're all dressed up. Like, they're going to hang out and they're going to have dinner. And, oh, look, let me introduce my product. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with your product. Your product is fabulous. Your product is probably very good for people. I just don't want you pitch raping them. They didn't ask for that pitch. They didn't give you permission to pitch them. That's called pitch rape, my dear. And people don't like it. You ruined it right off the bat. You have the greatest product on earth that could probably save lives, that could probably help them out on the business opportunity part as well as the product itself. However, you ruined it right away pitch raping them. Because already they're like, I didn't ask for this. And now already they're not open to it. So the stuff that I'm going to be teaching you is they're looking for it. They come to you. Like, oh, this is just what I was looking for. Oh, my gosh. When they start saying things like, my spirit guides guided me to you, or God's looking out for me, God put us in this place. It's fate that met us like that, up like that. That's the stuff that we're talking about. Because we're on the lookout for those. Sorry, you're on the lookout. People are on the lookout for you. Like, yes, I didn't even know this existed. Oh, my gosh, this is so cool. Thank you so much. Boom. Attraction Based Marketing. Gosh, can't wait to get there. Okay, so today is, as far as how to create a product, what it is you have the idea of the greatest place to ever start, step one, when you kind of got a vision of where you want to go and, like, who you want to help. And ground level zero is, hey, what have you done yourself? It's getting a whole list of stuff that your skills, but more so like stuff that you figured out on your own that would be benefit to somebody else. A whole buttload of lists of something that you've done and accomplished, and you can create something that's going to fast forward it. Like everything you know now is almost like in the beginning you had to like pour through books and pour through podcasts and pour through hours of listening and talking and making mistakes. It's almost like if you could find a product, create a product, like if you could go back in time and hand it to your younger self in their first year of trying to figure this thing out, like it'd be like immense value to them, like a big old fast forward button. For instance, I don't know if you're familiar with them, Pat Flynn, smartpassiveincome.com. Fabulous guy. He passed the lead exam for his architect's lesson. And so his very first product was an ebook that he sold for like $50 to help other would-be architects pass the lead exam. Here's everything that I wish I'd known. Here's everything to help you pass the lead exam. This worked for me. I actually created a mini product when I was a personal trainer, and I just didn't charge for it. But I passed one of the harder certifications to be a personal trainer, the ACSM, very technical, and I passed another couple of them as well. And I could have created a product that I actually did. Like I passed the ACSM, and I had other personal trainers. They were like, "Oh, I'm gonna get my certification through there. Can you help me through it?" I'm like, "Oh, sure." So I created like a product. I spent many hours on it, and I just gave it to them. And they're like, "Wow, this is so cool. Thank you so much." And they went out and passed it. So that's a business right there. Hey, how to go find. We'll talk about. I don't want to overwhelm you too much today. I don't want to overwhelm you, but I'll talk to you about like how it looks after that. Today, I just want you to get the mindset and go to misfitmomwear.com/Cindy, and you're going to get onto the email list where I'm going to give you updates. And I don't have anything to pitch you there with the emails. I think they're just going to be like emails for, I guess the stuff I don't really have a product to sell you off of this. I just want you to give you behind the scenes to how it looks. It might lead to a product just so you know down the road. But when you get on that email list, like it's just going to be notifications about like, hey, there's another episode out of me. Like you're going to be a fly on the wall on these sessions there with Cindy, like where we create her entire business. And she's creating a business. She already did it on the side. She's so amazing, and she has no idea how amazing that she is. She's just kind of like, and I got a sneaky suspicion, Mom Wire, that you're a lot like the same as Cindy here, where you are doing stuff, you've done stuff, that you have no idea what you're capable of. You have no idea what you're sitting on. No idea how amazing that you are. You're like, oh, really? I thought that was just something people do. So, for instance, Cindy here, on the weekends, she face paints. And she's got just a beautiful business model. Oh, my gosh. I can't tell you how magical this woman is. And she's got a beautiful business model where it's called, where she face paints. And we talk a little bit about branding with that, but her name of her face paint is called Paint It Forward. And where 10% of all the proceeds that she's got coming in goes to charity, goes to a good cause. And I do a little branding lesson with her. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is your brand. You pull this front and center. This is where everything centers around. I told her a little bit lesson about the chocolate company called Charity Chocolate. Is that the name of it? No, it's like endangered species chocolate, isn't it? Where they don't. I had a video. I'll see if I can link it up for you. I had a YouTube video that I actually don't know if it got popular at all. I have no idea. This is right at the beginning of my days of reaching out to you and helping you out, getting disgusted at everything I see in the world, and me knowing everything that I know is only helping me. Like, oh my gosh, I got to help out entrepreneur out there, and not just any entrepreneur. I got to help out the Misfit Momwear entrepreneur. So I recorded a video about. I was at Woodman's, and there was some chocolate on sale, endangered species chocolate, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is the future of business. It was one of the books I read. I've read hundreds now. We're probably closing in on, I think we're in the 500 to 1,000 range of books. And So it's going pretty awesome. But I read this book. It was by Yannick Silver. I forget the name of it, but he's a very famous entrepreneur. And he states, like, basically is inspired by Tom-Toms. You buy shoes, and somebody that doesn't have shoes gets a pair of shoes. In the third world country that needs shoes gets a pair of shoes. And so that becomes front and center in the business. They're called for-profit businesses where, so I record this video of endangered species chocolate, and then I'm like, so here's this chocolate. It says stand, and everybody else is like next to another stand with Oreos, and it's like, the Oreos are so good. They're on sale. It's a sweet deal. Limited time edition. Get it now while it's hot. All this marketing stuff. And the endangered species chocolate say, hey, you buy this chocolate, you're going to go help save a gorilla. You're going to help save a giraffe. 10%. Everything goes to that. And they pulled that front and center and let us know about that. So I was kind of talking to Cindy about that. I'm like, yes, you are going to, this is front and center in your business and with Paint It Forward. And anyways, she is building up a business. We're going to build a business where she shows other moms, mostly moms, but how to create their own face painting business. And she's been in it for about 5 years, and so she's creating a product where it goes back in time. If she could hand her younger self, 5 years ago, younger self Cindy, hand her this product and have her fast forward it for her. To know everything she knows now, I'm like, we got one session underneath the belt, so this week we are beginning session 2, but where we talk about to get to a level that like where it's just $300 a day. If she face paints for like 3-4 hours to make $300, I'm like, what? That's $1,200 a month. How to line up these jobs? How to actually face paint it? How to actually line up these jobs? How to actually like pitch yourself to like parks, to events, to birthday parties, to families. I'm like, how you line up jobs, how you line up gigs, how you know everything that you know. We're going to package it all up into a product, and we're going to sell it. And somebody is going to buy it for whatever. We'll look at pricing structure when you get to that point. But what it's worth to somebody if they could make $1,200 a weekend, $1,200 a month, what would that mean to their life? What would that mean to their family? What would that mean to their career? Like, chances are they could just, like, be a mom for 5-6 days a week, find a babysitter for 4 hours and go face paint, make $300, and have joy doing it. Instead of going to a dumb job like, you got to work every day, you got to work 9 to 5, you can't get time off because you're pregnant, we don't care about that. So I'm like, what it can mean to, I'm like, this is a wonderful product that you can create for somebody that creates their own income, that creates their own, if they want to raise, they can go work Sunday if they want, instead of just a Saturday, everything like that. So you're getting a behind the scenes look, Mom, where at how that all looks, building it out for Cindy. And so, I thought it was a great idea for Cindy. How long have I been going? Half hour already? Good. This is gonna be worth it. You might know about my story. I don't know why I never thought of this. This is like a duh moment for me. And I think it was because it was like almost too easy. I'm like, it's too easy. It's got to be hard. I've always been attracted to like what's harder, just because. Hold on. Let me take a quick little coffee break, and I'll be back in like 2 seconds. Okay, quick swig. Thank you for letting me take a coffee swig. I don't know if you know my story at all, but I was in the weight loss world. Still sort of am in the health and wellness world. But what happened to me about, I'm 35 now, recording. I'm 36, I just had a birthday. Oh my gosh, a couple of days ago. So I'm 36 now. And when I was 23-ish, somewhere in there, 22 or 23, one of those two, I don't quite remember. I got my heart broken, and I was 80 pounds overweight. I got my heart broken, and I became the cliche, I'm going to lose all this weight, I'm going to win her back. I hate my life. I'm disgusted. I'm going to win her back. I was like Roy from The Office when Pam broke up with Roy. And Roy's like, yep, started working out again. I'm going to win her back. I was like, oh my gosh, that's so me. I thought I was unique at first, but I was, turns out it's totally cliche. I think it's like standard procedure for females as well as guys. So I became obsessed, exercising, working out, eating right, Read every book I could get my hands on. Read every magazine I could get my hands on. I like every time there was I go shopping, I would grab a magazine, Men's Health, Men's Magazine. I would just pour into that and start applying it and started getting results. Lost weight every week and got better and better. And even when I was with her, I was miserable. But she was my like one source of happiness. I'm like, well, at least I got a girlfriend. And I don't even know how I got a girlfriend. I was overweight when I got her. And I don't know how even that happened. I was fat my whole life. I was chubby my whole life. And so when she broke up with me, I was super crushed. I was like suicidal. Like I was supposed to die. Couple different stories to tell you there that could get really long, really fast, so I'll avoid it. But anyways, I got better and better each week. Lost a couple more weights, a couple more poundies, a couple more libbies each week. It was getting awesome. I had more and more energy. I would walk by a mirror and I was like, oh, I like what's staring back at me. Wait a second, that's me? I like had to do a double take. I'm like, wait a second, I don't see a roll that's in that mirror there. Wow. Started getting attention from the girls. Just started loving my life. It was awesome. I'm like, oh my gosh, I had no idea this is going on. I started having energy. I'm like, oh my gosh, I didn't know this is like why I was feeling so crappy all the time. I just started investing in myself, started pouring into my own cup, started loving myself. And people started seeing the transformation. And like friends and family be like, oh, you're looking awesome. Last time I saw you a couple months ago, you're kind of fat. Now you're looking awesome. What happened? I'm like, oh, it's easy. I just did this, and I did this, and I did this. Here, let me show you. Let me follow up with you. Let me tell me how that goes. And so they started doing this, and this. They started getting results. And they started blaming their results on me. And I'm like, no, you did the work. I just showed you the way. And they're like, I don't care. I would have never done it without you. They would show me like the before and after pictures. They would lose a bunch of weight. They would start getting confidence to start asking their girls out that they wanted to go or the guys out. And they would start having confidence and feeling good about themselves. And I loved that feeling, knowing I had a hand in that. I'm like, oh, they love their life because of what I did. Started seeing the before and after pictures, the 50 pounds down and everything. And I'm like, I got addicted to the transformation I could do for other people. And I've been addicted to that feeling ever since. I don't ever want to get cured of that addiction. I love that addiction. And I've been chasing that addiction ever since. I'm addicted to the transformation in others. And that's why I'm talking to you, Mom Ware. So with Cindy here, I'm going to be creating a product. I don't know why this is I'll tell you all about my failed business ventures and my startups, my quote-unquote startups that I went down. And I always had that entrepreneur bug, but I didn't know it had a word. I didn't know it was called entrepreneurship, like the whole find your own way, make your own business, not ask permission to make your own money, not ask permission to get your own time off. You want to take time off? I was always skeptical of businesses. I was always skeptical of jobs. I was always like, I got to see firsthand my dad got fired. I should say fired, sorry. Laid off. They just didn't have work for him. Worked for a job for 20 plus years and had a sweet pension plan rolled up and sweet 401k rolled up, and this job is supposed to require with, and all of a sudden one day just, sorry, Dad, we don't need you anymore. Here you go. And he had to kind of start over from scratch, and just the distrustfulness of jobs, and I've always had an entrepreneur bug. I'll tell you stories about childhood and stuff I was into as well. And so a lot of my failed business ventures, I never went with that product. I never went with like, okay, if I could go, basically it's a product, how to win your ex back, how to get sexy to win her back. I don't know if it will direct it towards men or direct it towards women, or because that's another lesson that I'll be teaching you, that I'll be teaching Cindy, is you need to have it very narrowed down. You need to have it very focused down who it is that you're talking to. And I could easily just create the same product and then just, hey, how to win her back, and then the other product would be how to win him back. But you do want to narrow it down as much as you can. And I'm giving you insight here into your free ABM course. Day 3, we do talk about branding, and we go to the magic. We basically start with the Dream 100 list, and we're trying to find. It's an offshoot of the 1,000 True Fans by Kevin Kelly, his blog article that's gone super viral, And basically, it redefines what it means to start a business. So much of businesses try to like get to as many people as possible. And what you want to do is you want to go down, narrow it down first. Find about 1,000. This is one Kevin Kelly's 1,000 True Fans. Where you find 1,000 people that you can just serve immensely good. And it's almost like clone of a person. Like if you can clone one person, but you got 1,000 of these, that's who you're selling to. And then take care of them. Get them to persuade them. Show them that your product is awesome. Have them, of those 1,000, have each one of those give you $100 once a year. $100 once a year, and you got yourself a 6-figure business. That's what it is. So why do you think I'm talking to you? I probably should get it narrowed down more. I got it kind of about 4 levels deep here when I'm talking to you. But now it's like going to a crowd of like 100,000 people, and you're saying, hey, do you have this? Do you have this? Do you have this? If you answer yes to 4 of those, stay put. Anybody else goes away. And let's say a crowd of 1,000 people, you got about 1,000 left that each of those 4 questions applied to. You're like, great, I have something that's going to help you out. Do you want to hear about it? And they're like, yeah, sure. And you tell them about it. And of those 1,000, you hope to get all of them to say yes to your $100 product. And then you got yourself a $100,000 business. Are you okay with that? So my product there is how to win the X back. It's going back in time to that very special time with me. Oh, it's a long story short. I should say a long story short because it's kind of short already. I avoided the twists and turns and failures and downfalls and mess ups and arrestations. I got arrested in that process, but I've been chasing that feeling how to help people ever since. And what's happened now is I made a career out of that. Transforming other people. I started in the health and fitness world, becoming a personal trainer, or doing all that, and now it's branched into more so entrepreneurship and helping out businesses like yourself. And still very much personal training in that world as well. But I'm like, these aren't the only people that need transformation. And now I'm all about impact. Right now I'm on a mission. You are one of 2,000. You're one of 2,000. I'm on a mission 2,000. And 500. You've got to bring 500 people into your world and benefit 500 lives. Just so you know, Misfit Mom Warrior. You got yourself a nice little, based on my teachings and my coachings, I expect you to bring 500 people into your life. Of that 1,000 true fans that you're going after, I only expect you to get 500. And then once you get those 500, then we'll branch off from there. But my audience for you, for now, is one of 2,000. And I'm going to be focused on you, getting you to 500 extra people into your world. What would that mean to your business? What would that mean to your world? 500 people spending a couple $100 a year. So you got yourself a 6-figure business. So that's what I'm focused on for now. And so that's what I'm addicted to is the impact. Because that's going to bring us to 1 million, and I'm on a mission to 1 million souls that just got benefited. And you're of that 1 million that just got benefited, and I'm thinking big term, long term, for generations to come after this. Your kiddos. I want pictures of your great grandkids to see pictures of you and be like, that's the mom. We struggled with bills our entire life. We would play the lottery our entire life just to make ends meet, and all of a sudden, our great grandma came along and showed us a much better way. Boom. Isn't that cool? It kind of makes you smile, isn't it? Gets a little teary-eyed. So anyways, so that's the product I'm creating. It was a very magical moment, and that would never happen had that girl not broke up with me 12 years ago now. Never ended up long to you. I probably would have kept going down Fat Street. Probably kept on eating Topper's pizzas every night, Topper Cinesticks every night, and eating Skittles and drinking pop while playing video games. I probably would have ended up, I don't know where I would end up, being miserable had she decided to stay with me and make it the goal of it. We probably would have ended up divorced, and maybe then I would have I'm going to win her back when we get divorced. So I'm going to be helping out. For now, I'm just going to go recreate myself and go back in time if I could talk to my 22-year-old self and say, when I was pouring over books and and it was before podcasts and audiobooks and all that, but I was like pouring over books and magazines, and I'm going to be creating a product that's here. Did you just get broken up? Here's something that's going to help you win her back. Step 1, get hot. Step 2, invest in yourself. Here's how to work on your confidence. Here's how to get her jealous, how to actually win a girl over. It might just have like three little rungs to this product. It might just start off with just getting super hot. And then like 2 years, like, hey, now you're super hot. We'll talk about the funnels and the value ladder when we get there. I've hit you with a lot today, Momware. You're amazing for keeping up. Man, are you fabulous. You're so impressive. Such an impressive human being that you are. So I'll talk to you about the value ladder. And like, basically the value ladder is once you solve the problem, the first one with that, then you start like, hey, you got this other problem? You already bought this? Here's another problem that you probably didn't even know that you had that you're going to need to figure out. Boom, here you go. So I'll probably just talk about the product at first, about getting them hot, getting them sexy, getting her jealous. And basically I'm going to be creating it like I'm talking to my 20-year-old self. Like all the stuff that I know now that I wish I'd known when I was 22 as far as what it's going to take to lose the weight and win her back. And it's going to be really easy to sell. It's going to be awesome. You get to come along with the journey. Do you remember where to go? misfitmomwarrior.com/Cindy. Good talking to you today, Momware. Thank you so much for showing up. That's just it, baby. Just push play on me. Just push play. Just push play. I think that's a Aerosmith song, right? Should be. Let's see if I can find it and get that. Just push play. And I tell you to do something, just do it. Just do it, hon. I got it all figured out. I got your best interest at heart. I love you more than I love myself. I don't love you more than my wife, I'm going to be honest with you. I love her just about more than any other human being on this planet. But you're up there, okay? You're like way up there. And I'm so honored. You don't know how great that you are. Like, today is your assignment. I kind of snuck it in there. Today, right now, I'm going to be very clear about it. Your assignment, just be in the back of your mind. You can even be aligned with your MLM product, with your network marketing product. That's fine. But think of like all the stuff that you discovered on your own. Like, think of like stuff that you beat. Maybe you beat alcoholism. Maybe you're an alcoholic once. Maybe you had a bad habit that you overcame that was like really, really hard to do. Maybe you accomplished something like I did, losing 80 pounds. And pretty much when I was a success as a personal trainer, I sucked at I was awesome at personal training. I was awful at the business side of it. Just god awful. Selling and marketing, I was just horrible at it. And the only reason I was a success as I was because of that story right there. Like, all I did was like told people that story. And so I ended up attracting a lot of people that were kind of in that mode of like just went through a divorce and they're now like trying to figure it out. I had a lot of girl clients that were in that boat. And so that's why I kind of want to recreate that product for the girls. Win your ex back for the girls. But people are going to buy your product. They're going to buy based on your story and how much that they resonate with. So it's going to be a little tough. I mean, say, hey, win your ex back. I won the girl back. Oh, I'll have to tell you that story some other time of how that went down of me winning the ex back, whether it kind of happened or not. I'll kind of leave you hanging there. If you don't know you already, I'll fill you in what happened there. It was very awesome. It was like one of the most defining moments of my life, really, to be honest with you. And if I can like help other people with that, but just as far as my story, like obviously my story is going to resonate with guys that just got divorced or just got broken up with. The guys that were in that Roy state when Pam broke up with him to go be a gym, and Roy didn't know everything that was the path that was laid for him, just as I didn't. Like, we're so much in the moment. And I'll probably just create 2 products, to be honest with you, just because, and it's just as easy to create one of those products is to create another one. Like all the lessons are the same. So me being the coach in this, I'll probably put it on me to create quote unquote 2 products. And I can't wait to get to that step where we just talk about narrowing it down, niching it down. That is in your free ABM course, day 3 there, where we talk about your branding. Your branding is, I don't teach branding how everybody else teaches branding. So you'll see it when you're there. All right, I've been rambling a little bit for long. I appreciate you for hanging on, but more importantly, I just appreciate you for being you, Mom Warrior. You being courage. You are courage. I don't know if you knew this. Like you got these unknowns. You got these, like, just keeping up with my coachings and my teachings. Like, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know how you keep up. I don't know how you're able to. I probably throw like 80 billion things at you at once, and you still show up. You still, like, keep up with it. You obviously, if you feel overwhelmed, but you're like, I think some of it makes sense, and that's why I got these recorded. The way you just go back and re-listen to it. I know too much for my own good, so that's why I need to tell you about it. And I know so much that's going to help you out, so that's why I kind of blast a lot at you at once. So thank you so much for showing up. Thank you so much for being great. Thank you for being courage. Thank you for being brave. Thank you for loving your customers like you do, loving your clients like you do. Thank you for loving your family like you do. Thank you for loving yourself, okay? Thank you for investing in yourself. Today you invest in some time. You invest in some energy. There's a billion other podcasts out there that are probably, I'm going to be honest with you, are way better than mine. Way better. I'm just going to be straight up honest with it, and when I come across them, I'm going to tell you. If somebody can teach something better than I am, I don't have any kind of ego. Mom, my entire focus is on bettering you, on up-leveling your life, on getting you squared away. So without further ado, go to, you got a couple of different places to go to. For now, if you want in on that little journey, I'll create a special little resource, the building of a business. Go to misfitmomware.com/Cindy, where you get basically a step-by-step case study. And I want you to learn it. I want you to understand it. You can go ahead and rip off when it comes to the point when you're learning from Cindy and you're seeing what she's doing, and you're like, ooh, I think I could do that too. The Paint It Forward, her paint business. I do expect you, if that's a route you want to go down, that you do buy Cindy's product, just to give honor to Cindy for the process that she's going through. Obviously, you can go create it on your own. You can go figure it out because, we're going to be figuring out the business part, but her product's going to be really, really good. So if that sounds appealing to you, I do expect you to give honor, give homage to Cindy there to support your fellow mom wear, your Misfit mom wear in that regard, okay? Well, it's been a pleasure, Mom. It's been a pleasure. You've been fabulous. You've been beautiful. You've been so attentive. I can't tell you how much I love you, how much I appreciate you. You don't even know how great and fabulous that you are, and how much more great that you're going to be. Everything you've been through up till now, I think it's just been just to get to this point. And you've got through it passing colors. You got through it with a smile on your face. You've faced all your fears. You faced tons of demons, and you got to this point, and we're going to help make it better. Mom, till next time, go on with the greatness, with the beautifulness, with the unstoppableness, with the bravery that you are. Keep loving. Bye for now. Mwah. So Mom Warrior, did you like this? Was that pretty cool stuff? Did you learn something really good? I know, right? I know, pretty awesome stuff. So I'm going to give you a quick little marketing lesson here. I don't know what accent that was. Maybe a nice little, I think it's French, right? French little accent. Nice little marketing lesson here. So what you just partook on, think of it as like, I call it the grocery store lady, the GSL formula equation. Beautiful. It's worked since the beginning of time. Tale as old as time. So what you do is you go up to the grocery store lady, and she gives you a sample of like pizza. And she goes, here you go, young lady, have a slice of pizza. And you're like, wow, that's really good pizza. And And she goes like, yeah, they're on sale, $5.99, right? Only 50 left. And you're like, I want it. And you go ahead and you buy it. None of that happened unless that little slice of pizza was again. Well, Mom, where you just engaged yourself, you just downloaded, you just into your brain, you just digested my little slice of the sample for you. If you thought that was good, wait till you see what's waiting for you next. Go to the Misfit, misfitmomwarrior.com/Katniss, and it puts, with the training you just went through, it puts that on steroids and blows your world up, blows your entire business up. I give you about 40 marketing degrees in 5 days. I condense about 20 years of marketing lessons and trials and tribulations. Okay, it's only like 2 years I've been in this business, but I pulled it from people that were in business for like 20 years and making mistakes, and I show you how to do it best. And go there and have Adder totally free, a little 5-day little mini course totally free, and get your life redone, get your MLM business redone. Basically, the essence of it, Mom, is how to turn strangers into buyers and stop bugging your friends and family, and how to do about it. For a profession that has marketing half their title, aka network marketing, aka multi-level marketing, they teach you crap about marketing. Crap! At least the ones that I've been a part of, at least the ones that I witnessed, and even the learnings I've done. Oh yeah, I'm done talking. You got some going to that website to do and get your life worked awesome, and stop this stress about who am I going to talk to, who am I going to give my pitch to. I'll show you how to do all that there. misfitmomwarrior.com/Katniss. Oh, it's in the show notes too. Duh. Go there, have at her, get your life redone. Thank you for being awesome. Thank you for being great. Thank you for being amazing. Thank you for being that light upon the world and letting your greatness shine and fly every single day and impacting those lives that you are. You're meant for greatness, Mom. My job to help pull it out. Thank you for being great, beautiful, and encourageable, and brave as well. And all those. I just heart you in your face and your soul so much. Bye for now. Mwah.